just taking coins from everybody from that battle minigame and such really suddenly put him pretty far ahead as far as a coin count is concerned. But Yoshi, he's got 59 coins. I'm willing to bet he's about to steal his star back. Yep. This star is just bouncing back and forth between players, it seems. The only star of the game. Everybody wants it. Everybody keeps claiming it. Yoshi gets it back just a turn after it was stolen from him. Which puts him back in the lead, but he's only got 9 coins now, so is that a good thing? I don't really know. I guess we'll find out. Yoshi triggering a Bowser space, though. Is he coming? Is he coming? Nope. This time it's a Koopa Kid. He's gonna take 30 coins! Yoshi doesn't even have 30 coins. Yeah, in reality, Bowser Spaces... I was kind of surprised to see Bowser as soon as we did, when he popped up before. But in reality, the Koopa Kids actually show up more often when going to a Bowser space. And they do something sinister, but not quite as sinister as Bowser. Luigi buying a Super Mega Mushroom. It feels like this is all that Luigi has been doing this game. Just going in the wrong direction and then buying mushrooms to try and get back to where he needs to be. Mario with a 6. Paying a paying a visit to the item shop. Buying Boo's Crystal Ball. Boo's Crystal Ball is the replacement for the Boo Bell. It is a different item, technically, but it is pretty much identical functionally. And speaking of Boo, Mario is also paying a visit to Boo. Gee, I wonder what's gonna happen. This star has been stolen 3 times in the last couple of turns. Poor Yoshi just spent all of his money getting that back. And now it goes to Mario, who I'm pretty sure has a vast majority of the bonus stars under his belt right now. So this first round might go to Mario. Peach, using her Mega Mushroom. Trying to make her way down the board as quickly as possible, I'd assume. Since right now, things are actually set up to be getting that next star. Finally, it might actually work out in their favor. Stomping on Yoshi for no reason. He doesn't have any coins. Yes, with another couple of more good rolls, Princess Peach will be claiming that star, it seems. 2 versus 2 minigame. Oh, and it's a lucky minigame. When the lucky minigame pops up, a small roulette goes by with a multiplier on it, and the minigame will be worth twice the normal amount in this case. Or it can be 3 times. But usually, 2 times amount is what pops up with the lucky minigame. So whoever wins this minigame gets 20 coins instead of 10, basically. We're playing Reverse-A-Bomb. The 2 teams have to hit buttons to change the direction of conveyor belts these bob-ombs are standing on, trying to get them to walk over to the other side and blow up the other team. Whoever gets hit 10 times first loses. And right now, Mario and Luigi are not doing that great. This is a pretty frantic minigame, honestly. If you've got players who really know what they're doing, this can be really intense. But because they got hit fewer times, Yoshi and Peach claim the minigame. Oh boy. Oh boy. It is still not the last 5 turns. What is going on here? I'm gonna pause for a second. Okay, next turn is going to be the last 5 turns. It just felt like this game had been going on for an eternity. Anyway, Luigi using his Super Mega Mushroom. rolling high, or at least trying to. That 2's not going to do him any favors, nor is that 3. Ends up right on an item space in front of the mini mushroom shortcut there. And he gets a mini mushroom. Will we actually see someone take one of the shortcuts? Mario using his crystal ball. Honestly, I probably would have hung on to that for a little longer, but I guess he just wants to steal some coins right now. Probably from Luigi. Yep. Punch, Luigi. Punch the ghost. Did he just say spork? I saw that and was stunned at what I was seeing. But Mario makes off with 20 coins and sets off the roller coaster, heading back down the track. Going to be chasing him and Yoshi, like literally a space forward. Not much of a change there, honestly. Princess Peach rolling a 1 and getting another item, another mini mushroom. Time for another mini game. Cliffhangers. Players have to climb up a cliffside attached to their partner. Seems pretty straightforward, but the thing is, there is going to be frequent blizzards blowing through. When one of them does, you have to cling to the cliffside to avoid getting blown down, just like poor Yoshi just now. And this is where the rumble feature comes in. Normally when you're playing this minigame, you would wait for your controller to rumble and try to feel out when a blizzard is going to be coming through. But instead, we have the exclamation marks on the screen as more of a visual indication of when things are happening. The mountain is angry today. A lot of storms are blowing through. It seems like Mario and Yoshi... Seems like Mario and Yoshi are going to be finishing off this first, though. Unless they get blown down, but... I think Luigi and Peach are a little too far down to claim victory at this point. Yep, there we go. They reach the cliff top first, and they win. They get the coins. Okay. And finally, it is time for the last 5 turns. There are only 5 turns left. That means a wildly fun, highly entertaining last 5 turns event begins. And it's time for the lucky ticket drawing. Toad hits the block to determine what picture gets picked. And if you get all 3 pictures picked, I believe you get a star. But unfortunately, nothing worked out for anybody there. Honestly, the lucky ticket drawing usually ends in failure. Considering you have to not only match all 3 pictures, but you have to match them in order, it's a little difficult to get what you need. And now it's time for the last 5 turns event roulette. The last 5 turns event works a little differently in this game. Rather than being one set event, the roulette goes by, and whatever pops up is what happens. It can seriously change the tide of the game and make things a little crazy. What just got picked right now is every red space being turned into a reversal of fortune space. Which means wherever there was a red space, there is now chance time instead. Which is honestly terrifying. Luigi using his mini mushroom. Rolling a 5. Still not taking the shortcut. Still not taking the shortcut. You're not going to let me show that off, are you, game? Oh well. don't know what the point is, though, then whatever. Honestly, taking the shortcut would have let him go back in the direction of the star, so I don't know why he didn't. Mario is using his Mega Mushroom, trying to get his coin count back up from his recent spending spree. With a nice high 18. Stomping on Peach and Yoshi at the same time. And taking the teacups in the right direction, but since he is a Mega, he is going to be walking right by the star. And he gets catapulted a few spaces forward. Oof. Princess Peach finishing off the turn with an 8. And heading in the wrong direction. Getting herself an item, a mushroom, another mini mushroom. Princess Peach has 3 mini mushrooms, none of which she's deciding to use. 2v2 minigame, order up! Yet again. One disadvantage of Mario Party 4 is that there are actually less minigames in this game than there were in Mario Party 3. So chances are we're going to be seeing repeat minigames quite often. I suppose that happens when you sort of take out a vast majority of minigame types. But there's just less minigames in general for each category, I think. There's the most 4-player minigames, and then there's fewer 1 vs 3 and 2v2 games. And there's also a handful of battle games, but those only pop up when you hit a battle space. And honestly, more often than not, it feels like you're typically playing 1 vs 3 and 2v2 minigames in this game. At least, it feels like they pop up pretty often, just because of what I was talking about earlier of all the green spaces on the board. We're up to a tie game here right now. Next point wins it. What's the order gonna be? French fries and soup. Or is that a drink? I guess that's a straw. I always thought it was a spoon. That's also a pretty wide cup for a drink. Maybe it is soup. You could drink soup with a straw. There's nothing saying you can, anyway. It'll be weird, but, you know. Yoshi using his Mega Mushroom. I don't know if that's really advisable, considering he's about to walk past the start. But I guess he really wanted to stomp on Mario and try to get his coins back. But unfortunately, he missed. Another Mega Mushroom for his troubles. And Luigi using a Mini Mushroom. For reasons. Perhaps he's trying to strike that battle space and shake up the game a little. But instead, he gets the happening space. He could have been going for that too, honestly. Here comes the roller coaster around the loop-de-loop. Chasing Luigi all the way over. Mario with a high roll gets sent in the wrong direction. That could have been Yoshi's strategy too, honestly. To try and trick Mario into heading out, considering what a very commanding lead he's come across. And I just noticed Luigi's got 64 coins. Everybody celebrate. Yay! Princess Peach using one of her mini mushrooms to try and, I guess, clear up her inventory. Makes sense to me. And we're up to a 1 vs 3 minigame. It's Candlelight Flight. In this minigame, one player is holding a lit candle in the darkness, and it is up to the team of 3 to try and extinguish that candle with their water guns. This game is honestly... It's a little awkward. You really gotta try and team up and trap the one player, but sometimes, depending on how quickly they move around, it can be hard to catch them. But it looks like this time the team of 3 wins. Very nice. Mario back up to almost 100 coins. Probably trying to reclaim his lead. His coin lead at the end of the game here, I'd imagine. Yoshi! Why are you doing that, man? Why are you doing that, man? I mean, I get you want to try to get as close to the star as you can, but you just gotta walk by it again. You just gotta walk by it again. There you go. It's done. You're done. Okay. Oh dear. And he ended up in the exact same space that he started the turn. It just accomplished nothing, it would seem. Except now the teacups are going in the wrong direction, so he can't get the star. No one can get this last star because they keep walking by it. Oh boy. Luigi demonstrating the other lotto minigame, getting the ball lottery? I don't really know what the technical name for that is. I'm gonna have to check that. Or I'm gonna have to forget to check that, because that's usually what happens instead. Mario with a 10. Honestly, with the game winding down the way it is, I don't know if anybody's gonna be getting this last star. This second star, there is still only one star on the board. Roller Coaster, though, is chasing Peach and Mario in the right direction. Princess Peach not using your mini mushroom right in front of that event right there, which is a mini mushroom event, and I'd really like to show that off, but it's just not gonna happen, is it? Anyway, up to a 4-player game, Book Squirm. This is a classic Mario Party 4 minigame, definitely one of the minigames I think of when I see and play this game. Players have to... Oh, Mario and Luigi just got eliminated. Players have to get into the... Can I describe the game, guys? Or are you just gonna lose automatically? The pages fall, the pages has holes in them, and you have to try and get through the holes instead of getting squished under the pages. That's the game. Just building up that game, talking about how it's classic and I like it so much, and you just don't even let me talk about it. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. Yoshi, stop using your Mega Mushrooms. What's wrong with you? At this point, I don't know if it really matters. Getting a low roll anyway. Depending on how these last few rolls go, someone might actually get that star coming up. Mario and Peach both have to roll really high. Luigi paying a visit to the item shop. It is the second to last turn. Buying Boo's Crystal Ball. Probably gonna try and claim that star that's been passed around so many times, honestly. He does have enough coins for it. It's the second to last turn, which means next turn no items will be given out. Mario rolling low. Not doing himself any favors there. Peach with a high roll, though. Hey, how are you doing? Depending on what Yoshi's next roll is next turn, it might actually give Princess Peach this star. Look at that! Oh my god! We got it! I was missing that one minigame. It's Bob-omb Breakers, apparently. Oh, it's this game. It's the puzzle game. Okay, so I rented this game once upon a time. This is a puzzle game. You gotta, like, stack stuff and blow them up with bombs and stuff like that. But you can also, like, interact with your opponent's fields, too. It's actually really interesting and a really fun minigame. But I gotta tell some story time here. I rented this game as a child. I did not own this game until I bought it to record this project. And I rented it from the video store, I played it for a little while, and that was about it. I didn't have any other interaction with this game for years and years. And apparently, I was missing this minigame for the longest time. In order to reacquaint myself with this game, I played through the story mode to try and refamiliarize myself with everything. And the entire time I was playing story mode, I still did not get this minigame. And yet here it is, on camera, unlocking the last 4-player minigame in Mario Party 4. Since the year, like, 2005 or something, when I rented this game. I don't even remember. But there we go, Bob-omb Breakers. This is the first time I'm, like, seeing this minigame in a long time, I feel. Just because I've never actually played it. I've seen it in videos and stuff. It's been in other Mario Party games, I think. But wow, Yoshi, last turn of the game, can't get any items, rolls low, which would seem to mean that no one is getting that last star. However, speaking of stars, looks like Luigi is stealing this one single star yet again. Is it a star or is it a hot potato, guys? Stop passing it back and forth. But it looks like Luigi is the one that's going to finish the game with the only star. Which I'm not totally sure how much good it's going to do him. Not riding the roller coaster, and Luigi just triggering Bowser right at the end of the game, too. It's a last turn of chaos. Here comes a Koopa Kid. But Luigi doesn't have any coins. He's gonna take 30 coins, but he's got no coins. So he gets 10 coins. How nice of him. How nice of Koopa Kid. Mario rolling a 3, warping forward a little bit, or backward in this case, I guess. I thought he was gonna hit Yoshi, but he got Luigi instead. Princess Peach, she can't get the star anyway, so she's just gonna use a mini mushroom, I guess. I don't know. This star has been here basically all game, and no one managed to get to it. It's in one of the easiest spots to get to, too. Yoshi could have gotten it, 5 times, but he kept using Mega Mushrooms. I don't know, man. Anyway, the last minigame of the game, we're finishing things off with the Great Deflate. And let's see if the computers can actually finish this minigame this time. It doesn't really seem like it. They're just willy-nilly doing whatever the heck they want. Princess Peach isn't even ground pounding most of the time here. I don't even know if you can make the game proceed just by jumping, or if you have to ground pound. I don't really know. They are in the lead right now, though. There is a noticeable difference. Unlike last time. I think they might be able to claim this final minigame. Yep, it looks like it goes to Yoshi and Peach. But anyway, that's it. That's the last minigame. That is the last event of the first round of the Mario Party 4 CPU tournament. Let's see who won. Here are the results. Let's check the number of stars. The only star that got bought all game and got passed to every single player. Luigi ends up with it. Number of coins, Mario definitely has that under wraps right now. And the bonus stars are upcoming. The minigame star, the player who won the most coins from minigames, is Princess Peach. Surprisingly, I thought that was gonna go to Mario. And the coin star, whoever had the most coins throughout the game, is, no surprises here, Mario. And the happening star is our last star. Happening star, whoever hit the most happening spaces, the happening star goes to Mario! Which means Mario is finishing with 2 stars. He could have finished with 3, but Luigi stole his other star at the last moment. But it turns out it didn't matter. Our placements are placed. Our results are in. Mario wins the first round of the Mario Party 4 CPU tournament and is moving on to the winners round, round 3, with Princess Peach. He is the party star, but there's going to be many more party stars to come. Here are our final results. Yoshi in 4th, Luigi in 3rd. They are going to be heading to the losers round to face off against the losers of round 2. And Mario and Peach move up in the rankings. But that wraps it up for the first round of the Mario Party 4 CPU tournament. It was a bit of a longer one than usual, probably because I spent some time explaining stuff. But that is okay. That is fine. There is plenty more excitement to come. So please, everybody, join me for the next round, next time on the Mario Party 4 CPU tournament. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, please hit it with a like. Tell me what you thought in the comments, and subscribe to stay notified for the rest of the tournament. And check out the past year's tournaments too while you're at it. I mean, I sort of spoiled the results of them at the beginning of the video, but, you know, you could still watch them. They're still really fun. Honestly, I really enjoy doing these tournaments every year, so I'm really hoping that you will enjoy them too. But we're not here to talk about previous tournaments, we're here to talk about this tournament. Round 2 is next, and that is going to feature the other 4 playable characters. But until then, this is your good friend Sparky signing off for now. I'll catch you later.